5:45 and happening tomorrow, the Human Trafficking Task Force of Southern Colorado's monthly meeting, which is open to the public and free to attend.
These meetings are every second Tuesday of the month and feature a different speaker each time. So this month is Connie Stauffer, a board member on the task force and victim advocate. So good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Thank you.
So what made you want to get involved in this kind of work?
You know, it's 20 years as a victim advocate, so I had a long stint of the honor to meet people through their toughest times, toughest moments. Yeah. So, and 11 of that was with law enforcement crisis response.
Okay.
Leading me into human trafficking passion to see the extensive victimization that happens to victims that have been sexually exploited or trafficked. So it really brought me up with a heart to try to make a difference.
So tell us a little more about the Human Trafficking Task Force of Southern Colorado and what this resource does for the community.
Well, Betty Edwards, I mean, her heart was so strong when she started the whole movement. And I was working with law enforcement at the time as well, but would attend the trafficking meetings. And she just had, her passion just filled down through everyone as far as to try to make a difference, awareness and community awareness. So, you know, that whole background with it, and now continuing the mission. Our mission a lot right now is really for preventativeness and community outreach and awareness, to let people know how extensive it really is.
Right, so what we've learned and what you've said so far, you have a lot of experience in this, so you're the featured speaker tomorrow night. What do you plan on talking about and focusing on?
You know, it's broad, because you can say 20 years of doing this work, but definitely in honor and dedication to 4 sexually exploited, trafficked youth, girls that I was in. I had the privilege of working in actually a home for them, residential programming. And dedicating their victimization. And so I really wanted to be able to share that, how much their lives, I mean, there's just, they don't even see themselves as a victim. So just to be able to share their journey a little bit, really, which leads to prevention. You know, the need that, you know, we got to educate. Right. The public needs to know it happens. It happens in schools, churches, it's everywhere. It's in the store, you know, they could happen anywhere.
Based on your experience, what do victims of human trafficking need, and what's the best way for people to help?
That is one of the tough parts as well, because, and I'll touch on this tomorrow night as well, it's just our system does as best it can, obviously, to enforce. Polaris Project came about to say, because at one time when I was first in the field, they literally would arrest a victim of trafficking, saying she was a prostitute, underage even. So, you know, it's just really that whole thing of what really goes through. People don't have an idea of comprehension what's going on. So really to be able to enlighten them of the journey, what they can do to help. Definitely right now what our Trafficking Task Force is really doing is we have a lot of volunteer opportunities for that we're hoping to have, doing outreach in schools and churches. So, and definitely participating in our community, you know, meetings.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people this is just a different world that they don't understand or can comprehend, right? So this awareness, of course, is a very good thing and does wonders and helps. Okay, so Connie, where can we go and learn more about all this?
We'll start with us, the Human Trafficking Task Force. I think especially in the community, I think the good thing with that is we bring other resources in as well that are doing that have the same heart. So that plugs you in really a lot to know and what service are available, places they could go to help, that volunteering opportunity. So I'd say start with it. Know, be aware, it can happen anytime to anyone, educate. Know that it can happen. I think too often people just assume it happens across the borders. It doesn't. It's in our backyards. So,
okay, so the meeting tomorrow night, 5:45 at Reclaiming Hope, address there on your screen. Again, these meetings are free and open to the public. You can find more information on our website as well, fox21news.com.